What's good, y'all? It's your boy Sean P. the Bluff guy. Hey! And we're back. Today, we are going to be putting One Piece characters in a tier list. I know there's something people have been wanting from me. So we are going to be ranking by tiers One Piece characters. But before I get into that, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Also, comment. Let me know your opinions on this tier list. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And also join the Discord. But without any further ado, let's get into it. Let me bring in my guests and also bring in the tier list. What is up, fellas? What is up? We are live.
Yo.
We got Angel in the building, and we also have Cube in the building. What's up, guys? Are you guys ready? You guys ready to do this whole tier thing? Y'all ready to rank these characters?
Yep.
What I want to do before we actually start ranking these, right? I want to create an actual like a tier column, right? Like a correct one. What do you guys think we should do with this tier bracket, right? We got S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier. I'm thinking maybe add like a S plus, maybe an A plus. Yeah. So yeah.
And an F.
A F?
Yes.
So D's not going to be an F?
Characters who are failures, you know. but you know what? Okay, no. Let's continue.
All right, so I mean, hold on. I mean, I'm not knocking. You know, I'm not knocking what you're saying. I'm just. Hold on. Okay, I accidentally made too many of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say so we can follow the One Piece theme, but it's a stupid thing. But I was gonna say we should do a D tier, but I just realized there's a D tier if we're gonna do it until F.
All right, so
press that.
All right, so we gonna go for the top, right? We're gonna go with S plus.
Yeah.
Right, S plus. And then we got S. Right, S plus is like perfect, I guess. That's gonna be the perfect characters. Then we got S, which are, still perfect, but not at the top perfect. You know what I mean? And then we gonna go with what?
That's a good.
Say what?
I said that's good.
Oh shoot! A plus, right? We're gonna go with A plus.
Then A and then
A plus. I could do like a just straight up trash tier, you know what I'm saying? I could change D tier
I don't want to
dump
for that.
How about we put D tier to dumpster juice. Dumpster juice tier.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Zagrash says I use God tier for mine, then S, then the rest. I think we could call S plus. I kind of like saying God tier for S plus. I'm at S plus, God tier, whichever one. You know,
I'm fine with just S plus.
So we got God tier, S tier, A plus, A. I guess B could stay B, C could stay C, and then D we could put like dumpster juice.
Yeah, put that there.
Yeah, you know what I mean. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready? Because we got a lot of characters here, man. I don't even think we're gonna get to all these characters. Like we might have to skip some characters because it's, you know what I'm saying. Or we could just go. We could just rock. We could like throw something to the back, and if we get back to it and have time, then we'll like for super irrelevant characters, you know. All right, so
I mean,
the first character up to bat is our hero, our protagonist of the story, Monkey D. Luffy. Where are we putting him? We put him God tier, S tier, A plus, A. Now I wouldn't put him anything below like A plus, personally. You know, I think it would be blasphemous to put him anything less than A plus. What was you saying, Angel?
I was gonna say, me personally, I would put him in A.
A.
What? Luffy at
I would
A?
put it. Yeah, Luffy at A.
A.
Yeah, it's tough, you know, like
No,
25 years of.
I'm
let's
willing
put
to
him
hear
in
him out.
S.
I'm willing to hear him out.
No. Let's put him in S. You see, if it was like an SA, I would put him in S.
I would probably
But
put it.
it's S. Let's say S.
I would
Let's
probably
put
put
him
him
in
in.
S.
I'll probably put him in A plus. Honestly, he's not the most complex character. Well, S. I agree. I'll probably put him in S because, you know, he's the main character. He's kind of the driver of everything. You know, I don't think he's God tier. But you know, there's
The
a lot
only
of
reason why I
better.
wouldn't put him.
There's a lot of better characters than him, as far as characters. You know.
Okay.
I will explain.
Well,
explain why he's at least an S, and it's if it was before Wano, I would say A. I understand, but
Okay.
that moment where Kinemon at 10:15, you know, like the episode, he cries and asks Luffy for his help, and there's something like, you know, Luffy never does that, but the way he said, "I'll always fight for my friend's country." And I know that most of the time that he does this stuff, he doesn't do it for himself or stuff like that. It's because one of his friends is hurt. He doesn't care about his own honor. We saw that in Jaya. He doesn't care about his own honor, but his friend's honor is the most. That's why I say it's S, because he does have this thing more than other characters, other than being the MC.
I can agree S. I can agree S because I love how basic his character is. Like, or not basic, how simple his character is, right? Like, I don't think every character has to be complex to be a good character. He's simple, but yet he does have some complexities to him that I do like. I remember back when he was training with Rayleigh, and Rayleigh asked him what happened if he fights somebody who could see into the future, which he ended up doing eventually, right? And he was just saying it depends on the type of person they are, you know, like he's not like just some basic simple character, you know. He does have a code and he does have some complexity to him. My opinion. I'll put him as
Luffy is my favorite Straw Hat and one of my favorite characters in One Piece. But the only reason why I wouldn't put him in S plus is because his story isn't finished.
Yeah.
Plus, I do agree on that. It's still too early for that, but.
So Monkey D. Luffy is going to S tier. You know, I think that's fair. You know, I love his character. He's funny. You know, but he can also be serious. You know, he's simple, but yet he has some complexities to him, right? Like he does stuff for very simple reasons. You know. All right, so then moving on to the next character, we got Roronoa D. Zoro.
I think we can all agree that he deserves to be in dumpster juice.
Nah,
yeah,
you wildin'.
Yeah, dumpster juice.
Wildin'.
I mean, Cube agrees. Cube agrees.
Really? We talking about Go ahead.
I'm gonna say something that might be controversial. I want to give Zoro S rank as well, but I feel like we haven't seen that much in-depth stuff about Luffy. We've seen even less of Zoro. I feel like Zoro is still like very physical, but outside of the physical aspect, we haven't seen what really drives him. One was the first time we saw him fight for somebody else than himself or the crew. When he said to Yasui he will avenge what Kaido did and Orochi did to them. So I do feel like for me, it's A plus.
I would give him God tier.
Yeah, A plus.
Personally, I give him God tier. The only and the reason why I'll give him God tier is you can't believe me, you cannot knock his popularity. Just like if we talking just his influence outside of like the One Piece community itself, bro, Zoro is probably one of the most popular characters in One Piece. Like there's people who hate One Piece or don't watch it, and they like Zoro. They like Zoro. You know what I'm saying? So just his overall effect on anime culture, I gotta give him God tier. You can't. I feel as though you can't give him less than that, just off his effect. And not only that, he's a badass character. He has some of the most badass moments. You know, now yes, he's not the most complex character.
Wait, I almost forgot.
Yeah, he's not the most complex character, but he has some of the most badass moments. And I think I could deal with S tier as well, but I think anything less than S tier,
I want to put him in A.
A.
I say A plus because I do feel like he has S tier quality. It's just for me, there's still outside of the fights, there's still a lot of stuff that Oda could have worked much deeper with Zoro, and that's about. And for me, there's a physical aspect of fighting I like, but on characters. But for S, you need to have the internal, aspect of it. But yeah, that is up to you guys. But I would say A plus or S.
So
I would say S.
Angel said A. Q said A plus. I'm saying God tier. So we gotta come to
God tier.
I'm saying God tier.
What?
I'm saying God tier.
Don't put it in God tier, but not Luffy.
I explained it. Zoro is literally probably the most, like, if you're talking his influence outside of just One Piece, right? And people who don't watch One Piece, or people even hate One Piece, they like Zoro. Even people who don't like One Piece like Zoro. You cannot deny his effect, right? You can't deny his popularity.
But the popularity doesn't matter.
It does. What are you talking about? We're rating characters, bro. Popularity is
we're rating characters for what they are. We're ranking them for what they are, not the effect they have on the outside world.
If you like rate artists, right? When people like rate artists, record sales and stuff like that, people include that. They don't always talk about like the music and stuff, even though like me personally, when I rate artists, I consider the music. But bro, you can't deny his popularity. Popularity shows that he is at least a popular character. Yeah. He's a well-liked character. And you gotta think he also had some of the most badass moments. And I'm ranking these characters as a whole, right? I'll give him S tier. Like I'll probably give him S tier at that. S tier.
I'll give him A plus.
And Q
as a bargain.
Q give him A plus.
I'll give him A plus as a bargain.
What you going with, Q?
Like A plus because it still bothers me that I feel we're at this threshold of and honestly I'm gonna say this. I think Zoro will become soon pretty much the most interesting character in the show. But it's just for me it's not yet. There hasn't been enough in depth for me. So for me, I would stick with A plus.
A plus. So y'all going A plus. I will say S. So I guess we'll go to A. Look, everybody watching this. Don't blame me, okay? This is not on me. I'm putting him in A plus tier, not by my own volition. I'm trying to keep this somewhat democratic right here. So. Okay, Zagrash says, if Zoro isn't S or God tier, then what is and why? So Zagrash got God tier. So he's voting. I'm counting his vote as well, because he is also included in this chat. Hey, the viewers are also included as well. So he says God tier, I say S, y'all say A plus. We gonna put him in the S tier. We putting him in the S tier.
Okay, S tier. S tier doesn't bother me, but I do feel like for Zoro, not in hell for now that he could be God tier. There's still some part of him that's lacking in the story.
But now. But
is he under Luffy though? Right? We putting him under Luffy.
Yeah, under Luffy.
Obviously,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you,
who put
Zagrash.
Zoro over Luffy?
Thank you, Zagrash. You made that save. Because if it was just the vote among us three, he would have had to go to A+.
Damn. I really just wanted to troll Bluff, man.
Man, hey, look, man, this ain't about trolling me. This is about trying to be objective here, man. Stop trying to troll me and be objective. Be objective, okay?
Objective.
Even though there's going to be one vote that I'm not going to be objective with at all. So, just giving y'all that warning. But all right. The next character we have up to bat is Nami.
Got you. No, I'm just kidding.
Nami. I will say A+. I would say
yeah, for me A+.
I would give her that.
A+ for me as well.
Yeah, I think A+ is, because her flashback, you can't deny the effect her flashback had, right? But outside of just her arc and her flashback, she's been a consistently good character, I think. But she hasn't been like one of the most super interesting characters. So.
And I'm sorry, there's one scene I feel like it's even better is in Fishman Island when Jinbe meets the crew, and he meets Sanji and Nami. And when he apologizing, I know you guys helped me out with the shit, and he explained he's the one who dropped Arlong. And that moment where Nami was laughing with Jinbe, and she realized he's the one who caused all that sorrow, and the way she tells him, "Please tell me your entire story, please." That moment, I'm sorry, that's A+ level. Like you feel it. Like he's the mother, but also she's a storm herself. So yeah, A+ for me.
Yeah.
Oh, that scene is one of my favorite scenes of Nami. Jinbe was a Shikibukai, and he was scared for a second of Nami when they talked.
All right, so Nami is going to be an A+. I think that's a fair place to put her. Even though Zagrash says F. I wouldn't put her at F. I think that's doing her a little injustice.
I mean, if you asked me this like how many months ago, maybe 8 months ago, I would have agreed with him.
What changed in 8 months? Wait, what changed in 8 months?
What changed in 8 months? No, nothing. I just grew up. I don't know.
I wish. You sure? I think you're still growing up.
Yeah, I'm still growing up. I just like realized a lot of things, and I'm like, it's just ignorance.
Nah, Zagrash was playing. He was saying F for my internet.
Oh, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, of course, that was.
I won't lie though. Hey, I'm about to create another character thing for my internet. It's going in dumpster juice here. All right, so next we have Go D Usopp.
I will put him in
Usopp.
S. He's character. I feel like, yeah, I'll put Usopp in S because I feel like out of the whole crew, he has grown the most.
I feel as though Usopp doesn't deserve anything less than God, because he is the God. No. I'm playing. I'll put him in S as well, though. I'll put him in S.
There's something that bothers me putting him in S is because Usopp is one of my favorite characters, but it's his constant lack of courage, or like not saying he's a coward, but there's always those scenes where he acts like with his lies, he runs away, he comes back, like there's not that great adventurer that he wants to be. That's why. But I do agree S for what he is, but I would also understand why we put him A+. That's just my thing.
So you'll put him A+, and I will put him S. Yeah. And Angel puts him in S, right? Okay, so let's put him in S, right? But the question is, does he go over Luffy, between Luffy and Zoro, or behind Zoro?
After them. Behind Zoro.
Behind Zoro?
I would put him over Zoro.
No. With what we talked about Zoro, Sanji, Usopp might be much more charismatic, but all the other features, Luffy and Zoro has him beat. Outside of the fighting. Because in terms of character.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Under Zoro. I guess I could agree with under Zoro. I guess I could agree with that as well. So we're gonna put him under Zoro, the God, Go D Usopp. All right, so moving on from Usopp, next we have Vinsmoke Sanji. I would probably put
S.
Sanji over Zoro, honestly, in the S tier.
S.
Yeah, I agree. S. What about you, Q? Where we putting? Where?
S as well. His flashback solidified everything.
I would put him over Zoro. I think the deciding factor is his flashbacks. You know, like Sanji has had some great flashbacks. I will put him over Zoro because I think his character has been more fleshed out than Zoro. I probably might even consider Luffy.
Yeah, me too.
You'll consider Luffy?
No.
And I would, but the only thing is I enjoy Luffy's character more than Sanji's. So that's the only thing that wouldn't make me put him over Luffy.
Yeah, I agree. I kind of agree with Angel. I just think his character has been more fleshed out than Zoro. And Sanji's also been the MVP.
Well, yeah, I would agree with Zoro.
Sanji's also been the MVP in most of the arcs, right? Like
he's also the most relatable member out of the monster trio. He's the most level-headed, like more rational thinking.
Yeah.
You know, he's also the one who avoided Luffy telling Usopp to flee. He's the one who, instead of going head on, he stays in the background. And like Alabasta, when they managed to get there because Sanji made Crocodile believe that they were all dead because he pretended to be Mr. Three. Yeah. So that's also the issue of Sanji is he's really relatable, so he makes him a much more lovable character.
All right, so yeah, so we agree between Luffy and Zoro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Sanji between Luffy and Zoro.
Behind that.
You said behind Zoro.
You see that list is cute. No, because he loves Zoro and I like to bash his Zoro love. And I even told him I'm gonna put him Z rank.
Who?
He'll know it. Joy Boy, La Joy Boy, because he's at work right now.
Is he on?
He's gonna think it's me.
I wanted to do the same thing, but it is.
The next one is a hard one. The next one's a hard one because I want to put him God tier.
Am I still alive?
Who?
All right, so
yeah, you still.
All right, cool. All right, because my Wi-Fi must be acting up on my phone. All right, so the next person we are going to go with is Chopper.
Chopper. That's
I will
easy.
put Chopper in A. I'll put him in A.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
What about you?
So I'm not biased. Because the Chopper is my favorite character, so I want to put him God, but I do understand what you mean by A, so yeah, I'll also put him A. But in my heart, he's a God.
Maybe A+. I can even settle for A+.
His flashback is so hard.
Oh,
like the racism, discrimination, like there is something more. Like, you know, he was a kid, like very young when he was shunned by everybody. And that scene where he begs for the doctor to open up for him, and he says, "I have no friends. I will clean up for you. I'll do anything just to be near you."
Yeah.
That's the thing about Chopper. He hurts it's my feeling. I cried when I read his story arc.
Zagrash said he put Chopper in merch tier. I mean, Chopper do move merch though. Yeah. He is like one of those very marketable merch characters, right? So I'll put him at A+ behind Nami.
A+. Yeah.
I heard that Chopper wasn't meant to be a merchandise character. Yeah. I heard that Oda changed his design when he heard the voice actor's voice.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that.
And he says the voice is he said the voice is too cute for him to be looking like this.
So Chopper is A+ behind Nami?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool. Behind Nami. All right, so next we got Robin. Oh
my God, this is going to be the hard one. This is the hardest one. This is the hardest one for me because I understand the flashback.
I feel as though her importance, her flashback, I will put her in S tier.
S, I would say right after Luffy. Right after Luffy. I'm sorry, but
what was you going to say, Andrew?
For me, I I understand like the flashback aspect, like how her character is, and her personality. But if I'm being honest, after Annie's lobby, her character is there, but she's important. I get that she's important, but she's just there. She doesn't really say much, but that's a part of her personality.
Angel does have a point. Like she does kind of just stick in the background for most of the time. But then again, she does kind of throw some little zingers every now and then that are pretty funny. Like when they're talking about something like something being dangerous, and then she always say something like super morbid. Like I love that about her character. Like
yeah, that's why I love Robin, but I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'll tell you something. Without Robin, even if she's lurking in the background since post time skip, without what Robin says by herself, we wouldn't have been hyped for the Joy Boy thing. Like the crew doesn't listen, but she talks out loud. It's Oda makes it for our benefit. Robin's role in the crew is, I think, the most important one because she's the one who tells us information the crew doesn't want to know. Like she has an extra role. That's why I feel like. But I do agree. She should not be like over Luffy or something like that. But I do feel like importance and her Black Mario fight prove that she's also a worthy opponent, a worthy fighter. She's quite a complete character for me.
And I love her Devil Fruit too. I love her Devil Fruit.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do agree with you. But I think that her character, I think out of all the Straw Hats, her character is probably the closest to being complete. But I'll say yes, I guess.
I'd put her in S behind Usopp, personally.
Behind Usopp?
I would put her behind Usopp. Just because I think one thing you said, Angel, that she's just always kind of in the back. She's always kind of like in the background. I think that right there kind of stops her from being like ahead of at least Usopp, Zoro, and Sanji, at least. She just kind of get drowned out in the background sometimes. And just because of that, I'll put her at the end of S tier.
Okay.
So what you guys think?
No, it's a safe bet.
Yeah, with it.
End of S tier?
Yeah. Zagresh as well. Zagresh as well put S. He also said S.
Yeah. All right, so next we got Franky.
Frankie's a hard one.
Franky is kind of hard. I'd probably put Franky in like A plus, one of them.
Too. Yeah,
probably A. I'll probably put him ahead of Chopper at least.
Ooh. What? Ahead of Chopper?
Yeah, I'll probably put him in between Nami and Chopper.
Because I do feel like even though he's like more of a comical character who's cool, who's epic, stuff like that, I do feel like he's a bit more like less, at least for me, he's less noticeable than Chopper or Nami.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. I'm just saying I'll probably put him, but
I mean, I'm just gonna say, where would I put Franky? I don't know. I just know that I really like Franky's character.
So would you put him behind Chopper at least? Would you put him behind Chopper?
Would I put him behind Chopper? Me personally, no. But
I'll put him ahead of Chopper.
There's just a lot of things.
But then again, I might have to.
It's just a lot of things.
I kind of.
It's because each tier list stream we've done so far has opened my eyes on Chopper. It makes me sympathize with him more. Yeah. Let's put him behind Chopper.
We could keep him in the A plus, or we could drop him to A. I'm actually, I think A will work for me as well, but I kind of will put Chopper in A as well. But we already kind of put him A plus. I kind of think both him and Frank, like Chopper and Franky, I'll put in A. But we already put even though we could change Chopper to A, but we're gonna keep him A plus. Y'all like him in A plus, so we're gonna keep him there. Franky, I'm cool with A. I did one thing I did like about Chopper though. Like one thing that kind of like I kind of miss about Chopper, which Oda kind of I think fumbled on, his Monster Point. I loved Monster Point Chopper in this lobby. I loved Monster Point Chopper, But then it's like post time skip Monster Point was just kind of like watered down and stuff. It's like, but he was fighting with Queen at one point. He was fighting with Queen. So,
bro,
he called him a Tanuki. He got upset. He slapped him and he started bleeding Queen. He made Queen bleed. Second commander. That's not bad.
But without hockey.
We don't know if he doesn't have hockey.
But so if we could put Franky in A or A plus, which one, guys? I'm thinking A. All right, so we putting him at A.
Yeah, I'm okay with A. He's also one of the Straw Hats I have the less affinity for. So.
All right, okay. Well, next we got the Soul King, Brook. I'll put him in God tier.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nah, maybe not God tier. I'll put him in S tier though. I like Brook.
Yeah,
to me, I think that his character, like I think he's just his character. I think there's nothing left for him to develop. I would put him in God tier. It's just he doesn't tell us too much.
Dude.
Too much stuff
What do you mean? He has his entire flashback, and if you think about it, something happened 50 years ago where the Rocks Pirates decided to create the crew. Garp started becoming Marines. Brook, I think he has a flashback that will explain to us what happened 50 years ago.
Yeah,
so I do feel like he's not complete.
Here's what I would say about Brook, right? Here's what I would say about Brook. Brook had probably one of the best flashbacks. Like he had a great flashback, right? He's had some great feats, right? Like he was the first Straw Hat to stand up against Yonko. I'm not saying he beat Big Mom, but he was the first one to do it. He injured injured Prometheus, right? He has some fighting feats. He has some decent fighting feats. And then his potential with some of the knowledge that he could share about like back in the day that he lived. I think I will put him in S. I would probably put him between Zoro and Usopp.
Yeah, I can get with that.
Zoro and Usopp. That was Young Pal. Shout out to Young Pal for the subscription, for the YouTube subscription.
I guess. In between Zoro and Usopp.
Zoro and hey man, yeah, I'll put him in between Zoro and Usopp right there.
Bro, this guy tier, man. Oh my god, that's a very hard tier to get in.
Yeah.
I mean, the God tiers.
We might eventually have to change some things too. Like we might have to.
I really just don't see it.
All right,
I don't think I really like it. Yeah, let's continue.
So next, we got Jinbe.
That's a hard one. That's a hard one.
I'll put Jinbe. I kind of want to put him after Zoro, between him and Brook, because one thing that made me like Jinbe is because he was there during like Luffy's like hardest time, right? He actually kind of helped Luffy get out of that, right? And in the moment in Fishman Island when he kind of remember like fishmen couldn't share blood with, or they couldn't do like transfusions with humans. It was like illegal. Like he kind of set a lot of like benchmarks and stand. Like I don't know, man. Like and then the flashback with him and Fisherman Tiger was probably one of the best. It was a great flashback. I don't want to keep saying one of the best flashbacks. It was a great flashback. So I will probably put him. Might even put him ahead of Zoro. I might even put him ahead of Zoro in S tier.
I mean, for me, I would put it A+.
You've been watching this stream, you know, where we've been placing stuff, you know. So, like, what do you think of what we got so far, right? What do you think?
The interesting thing about tier lists is always there's like no metric. Like, if you have mathematics, you can just count numbers. Like, and higher is better. But what makes a character good? So you said like Zoro isn't fully developed, and you said put that as a negative point. For me, that's a positive point, and it's not about right or wrong. It's like subjective. So I like the tier list. I disagree with a lot, but that's not wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I'll probably put Zoro personally. I'd probably put him in God just because his allure as a character, like people draw towards. Like to me, if people draw towards a character, that makes that character good. He doesn't have to be that fleshed out or anything. It's just the fact that you got people who don't even like One Piece that like Zoro.
Yeah,
like
and you
that
might
says a
like
lot about a character.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people don't even care about Luffy. There's people who don't even like Luffy, but they like Zoro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's why I personally probably even put
Luffy,
Zoro in God tier, just because his allure to fans and stuff.
Yeah, and different people like different characters or feel more identified with. So
yeah. But what was you gonna say, Q?
I was gonna say that's a problem with Zoro. That's also the cliche of a character like Zoro, the badass character who never fails with his loyalty and his strength, always training. You know, he's a character that everybody would love to be, like in real life. If you could be Zoro, you know, with that dedication, it's like you're a complete man. Like like that's how some people consider what is to be a man. You know, for some people. So I do also understand the allure of Zoro.
Then I personally just vibe with him. He's like my favorite Straw Hat, so that's why I also put him in God. As critical as I am to Zoro in a lot of cases, I love the character, so that's why I'm critical of him. You know.
There's one character I would like to hang with is Sanji, but I have sisters, so no.
I feel as though we should revote Zoro though. I feel as though we should do one revote for Zoro. If it ends the same, if it ends the exact same, we could keep him exactly where he is. But I would put him in God tier. Zagreus.
I think S tier is fine because some said God tier, some said lower. That's like the average. So
I'm fine with S tier. Q.
Yeah. I'm fine with S tier.
S tier. Angel.
I'm fine with S tier.
What would you vote though? What would you rather him be? I don't want to know what you're fine
I'd
with.
rather him be A+.
A+. And Q, you would rather him be A+ or
For me, because Zoro is that character. There are other Straw Hats I prefer to Zoro, but I'm not going to doubt the impact the character has when you see him on scene. So I do understand why even now we put him S tier, but I just do feel the God tier is that he isn't complete yet.
I'm fine with him not being in God tier. I'm just trying to figure, do we move him up S tier?
Still good.
Do we move him up?
No, for me,
S tier,
S is still good.
Let me finish. Do we move him up in S tier, or do y'all want to keep him where he is? I would probably put him over Luffy personally, just off impact. But
I would.
You would
not.
You would not.
Angel me neither.
What about you, Zagreus?
I have a tier list with all the, I don't know, over 1,000 characters. For me, Zoro is third place of all the characters and in front of Luffy. So I would put him before the others.
I'll put him
personally.
What about Sanji?
Definitely.
I'm talking Angel and
no.
Cube.
I was gonna say over Sanji. What bothers me is that there's a in-depth information that we have on Sanji that makes you understand. Like one thing I hate about Sanji is his simping, but when I saw his flashback, not that I accepted it, but I understood why he is that way. So a lot of stuff changed. So, and for Zoro, there's still too many unknown variables on why he's like that. We've got one small flashback and that's all.
All right, we'll keep him in where he is. Okay, we'll keep him where he is. I'll personally put him in number 1, but we're gonna keep him where he is. We got Toxic Anime Army says hi. What's good? What is good? All right, so we was talking about Jinbe. Where do we put Jinbe? I would put him. Some of the symbolic stuff with Jinbe, right? Like that's why I kind of want to put him in S as well. I just don't want to be putting everybody in S's. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to be having like.
But it's the crew. It's the crew.
Yeah.
It's the crew.
But like Jinbe,
I mean, no.
like the moment with Jinbe, with him and like Luffy, like he had like they had the blood transfusion. That was just like kind of a standard right there in the show of, you know, it kind of showed kind of like almost like racism and all that stuff. You know, like I'll put him behind Zoro personally. I'll put him behind Zoro.
I do agree. It's perfect. It's a perfect place for him. Actually, it's really the perfect place. Right after the Mountain Trio.
Okay. What about you,
Makes sense.
Zagrash?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. What about you, Angel?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Jinbe behind Zoro. All right, so next we got Goldie Roger. I would say just
God.
I had to put him God. And I know we haven't got much of him, but I think the allure of him, the legend of him, deserves nothing less than God. He's the driving factor of the series. You know, like the whole pirate era and everything. Goldie Roger. When we do see him, it's always some epic stuff going on. Like,
I mean, in my opinion, I really don't. It doesn't really matter to me what Roger did. I mean, I feel like his character fulfilled his purpose in the first chapter, so I would put him in God too.
Yeah,
you scared me for a moment. I thought you were going to say
scare me
dumpster
right
juice.
there.
Yeah, you were talking like you're going to put in the dumpster juice.
I thought he was going to say. I wasn't thinking. I didn't think he would say dumpster juice, but I thought he would probably say like A or B or something.
No, I was just like he I like we like me personally, from what I think, we personally like we really didn't need to see anything more of Roger, but we got to see more of him from Odin. Yeah. So I guess that was a plus to his character.
And Kaido's speech about Roger, about his will, why he conquered the sea, like, and Kaido up to now, he is the strongest villain or even character we've seen in the story. So the fact that one character like that tells that Roger, only thing he had is his will, and that's why he conquered everything, the praise he gave him, that's God, that's a God level.
Yeah, I think that one was easy. To me, that was just, that was kind of given. So, but next we got red hair Shanks. I'll probably put him in God as well.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. Yeah.
It got to, like, Shanks is just one of them characters that just people just love. Like he could just blink. He could just blink and people, going to make like 20 theories on it. I'm telling you.
Angel, before you give your vote, don't forget, Shanks was from far away. He could put you down, so be careful.
I called it.
We got Destrudon. It says it's funny because it's true. And welcome to the chat, Destrudon. I think that's how you say it. All right, the next character we got is Lucky Roo. I will put him in A.
I'll put him in C.
I like one thing I like about Lucky Roo. One thing I do like about Lucky Roo is he was the first person to kill a man. Like in the whole series.
While eating a piece of meat in his mouth. That's the most funniest part about it.
That right there just kind of make me kind of like him. So I will put him in A after Franky.
No.
Where you guys say?
I'll put him in C.
I would put him in B.
Okay, Zach got B.
Put him in A, so we can put between A and B. I don't know. I think A, but we can also put him in B.
We could do B. We could do B. Just kind of because Angel kind of dragged it down. So with his hate.
Dude, his character wasn't that sick, man.
Hate. All right, so
to me, his character just represents what a pirate is about. It's like it's an introduction what a real pirate is.
I do agree.
Next we got Usopp.
The deadbeat father list. I don't know what that is.
I'll put Usopp in B. before Lucky Roo. Well. I will put him before Lucky Roo because his connection with Usopp, I think that's going to bring a lot more out for his character than it would Lucky Roo's character.
And I think also Usopp, I don't know who, but they talked about how he's an amazing. They praise his skills as a sniper, and then I think they called him the chaser.
That was an anime filler, I think. That was anime filler, I think.
That was not anime.
No.
That was not anime.
No. But I think there was something in the future. Or that was the data book. Sorry. I was reading that book about what they were saying about it.
You know what? I changed
that was a deleted.
You know what? I changed my vote to Dumpster Juice because he's an absentee father. So
yeah, that's he's a deadbeat father.
Nah, I'll put him in B though. In all seriousness, I'll put him in B.
Yeah, B. Then
ahead of Lucky Roo, just because I think he's going to bring more to the story because of his connection with Usopp. You know what I mean? Than Lucky Roo will. I don't think it's his connection with Usopp. That has to bring something. You know, that has to bring something.
Well, we don't know about Lucky Roo. He might be Nami's father.
Then my vote could change. Then my vote could change. But for now, we know he's Usopp's father. So I'm putting him ahead. All right, so next we got Ben Beckman. I'll put him in maybe A.
Wait, who?
Ben Beckman.
Ben Beckman.
Oh, I will put him in C.
Oh my goodness.
I'll explain why.
You put him where?
Basically, every time that Ben Beckman appeared, like he didn't appear as much as Shanks, but every time that we seen him, he always had a presence. Like you realized him. Yeah, and Desron is also agrees with me. He says A or A+.
Yeah.
Like there's something about him. Even though Kizaru was playing around, the fact that Kizaru called him by his name and then pulled up his hand jokingly, maybe, but I do feel like it shows that he knows who he is. Like he respects him enough. Yeah. So I do feel like he deserved at least A or A+.
I will
for that.
Say maybe A after Franky.
Yeah.
Because I agree with you guys. I definitely agree with you guys when like he had like some epic moments when we do see him, but
yeah, he is the second. He's like the dark aspect of the captain, like the others too, like Rayleigh.
Yeah.
And he's so mysterious. So I would put him in A tier as well.
A. So I'm saying behind Franky.
Well.
Behind Franky. Y'all good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I know Angel ain't, but he's gonna have to get over it. Sorry, Angel. All right, so next we got I forget her name. She was
Makino. Don't worry. I never forget her name.
Makino.
C.
Yeah, C.
Okay. Yeah, C as well.
Okay. Not Dumpster Juice? C? Dumpster Juice? C?
No, I don't hate her character.
Okay, C. Luffy likes her, so she's cool. She's cool, I guess. Shanks and Luffy likes her, so I guess she gets a pass.
She was like Luffy's third mother or something like that. So
yeah, Destrunan says C as well. I think that's fair. Yeah. Next, we got that bandit, the mountain bandit that kidnapped Luffy.
The Don?
Huh?
The Don?
No, the one who kidnapped Luffy. That Shanks, like the one who
Dumpster.
Dumpster.
The bandit. Oh yeah, the bandit. I remember him now.
Higoma.
I'll be forgetting his name. Yeah. Dumpster Juice.
Well,
yes.
he has the will of the Dumpster Juice, so yes.
Yeah, he's like Lucky Roo. He's like the opposite. He represents something, and he is introduced as like what a pirate nut is. It's like so. To me, it's Dumpster. Yeah.
All right.
Or C.
I think Dumpster Juice is fair. Or C. Yeah. One of them, but All right. The old guy from Fuchsia Village. I'll forget names. Yeah, I think he was a mayor.
Is
he from is he the old? Yeah, I think he was. Yeah. Fuchsia.
Yeah, he was the mayor. The mayor of the city.
Sengoku's dad, maybe.
I'd put him in.
I don't know.
I'd put him either C or dumpster juice. Just because.
Yeah,
I say C just for the same reason we put what's her name in there.
Makino. Yeah,
I didn't hate him, so I'll put him.
This is the question now, because like this is one of these characters I personally really like, because there's some characters that work like vehicles where they have a specific role, so it depends how you judge it. So for me, he's a very important character in the story because he introduces us to this idea: is it fate or destiny? Like this,
that's what I was thinking.
Very interesting team. So
but
on the other hand, like his character itself, like as a person in the story, it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
I would put him in C also, but it's like there's this second layer to this where I personally love him.
Okay, so we could put him before Makino.
I would do
since
that.
He does kind of add something.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody's good. C first place. C. Okay.
Yep.
I'll keep him in.
Yeah.
And next we got the future Monkey D. Garp, Kobe D.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know his last name. Code DB. Code DB. I'll put him in A plus. I'll put him in A plus. Or I'll put him in A.
plus.
I'll put him in A behind Franky.
Just A. For me.
I feel like his power up across the story is powerful, but that purge he had during the war to be the only Marine to scream stop this violence, I do feel like it's between A and A plus, because that takes a lot of stone in the middle of a war to say stop the war and let our enemies leave. I would say more A plus than A.
I like Kobe. I personally like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? I think his character has potential to be, by the end of the series, maybe A plus at least. I don't know about it. I'll say S. I think by the end of the series, his character has that potential.
Oh yeah.
As of now, I will probably just trying to be objective. I will keep him at A plus. That's tough. Cause I look at Kobe, like I always bring up the fact that Kobe was literally like the first friend that Luffy made on his journey, like after leaving the island. And now we see him since then and how much he's changed. I would A after Franky or after Ben Beckman.
Yeah, I would put him in A plus because his character development only started, in my opinion, and his peak will be later.
Yeah.
And we will see probably one of the biggest reversals in the story so far, like when he's like the opposite of Luffy, and then he would beginning with Alvida, like the most beautiful woman, and now he's with Boa, right? So it's like a big reversal, and I think there will be a lot more in the future. I put him A plus.
A plus. I'm fine with A plus as well, like because I kind of got a bias towards Kobe, so. Yeah, I'll put him in A plus.
Marine Ford, man. Marine Ford.
Yeah.
He had the balls to do stuff that the other people wouldn't do.
Yeah. Destrudon said, I think for now he'd be A till we see how much he has progressed now canonically. And you said what, Angel?
A.
Okay, so we got 2 A's and 3 A pluses. What you say, Cube?
Yeah. Yeah, A plus as well.
So I'm gonna put him. How about at the bottom of A plus behind Chopper?
Yeah.
So he's like teetering A and A plus. All right. The Strudon said A plus could work. I guess it's fine. Don't want to be you good. Just hey, give us your opinion. That's all I. You know what I mean? That's all I care about with you guys. You know, y'all don't gotta go with everybody else go with. It's whatever y'all think, like Angel keeping it real. He every time we say A plus, he be like, hey, C.
Not even that. It's when you ask him for his final vote, he talks in a tone like he's upset. A.
No, it's because it's not because I'm upset. It's because I'm laying down.
Oh. All right. So next we got.
I'm laying down and I'm.
Next we got Alvida. I would
say
You said what? Dumpster juice?
Yeah.
Damn. Dumpster though?
I'll put her C.
I would put her at least ahead of like at least maybe at the top of C, maybe. You know?
Yeah, I'll put her at the top of C.
Top of C.
Cause I kinda like her devil fruit. You know, she had some relevance in the East Blue. You know, she was pretty relevant in the East Blue. You know.
That's Luffy's future wife.
Yeah,
that's Buggy's queen. What you talking about?
What?
That's
man. She is
the future pirate queen. When Buggy becomes
Luffy's
pirate
wife.
king, when Buggy becomes pirate king, she's gonna be the pirate queen.
That's true. Actually, this one says it's the first villain we see in the show.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly. Yeah, it's true. First
she
villain.
had one of the best glow ups next to Kobe. You know?
Yeah, physical glow up. That's for sure.
Come on, man. She was the first character, I think, in the show to confess their love.
To who? Luffy?
No, the Alvida.
You said to confess her love?
Yeah.
To who?
Alvida.
I think you're missing what I'm asking. I'm asking you, who confessed her? Who confesses who love? To who?
To Luffy.
Okay. Hey, shout out to
I'm also lost.
Shout out to
It's
Rico.
She confessed her love to Luffy.
It's a Boa reverse. It's the same thing with Kobe and Luffy, like the entire thing.
Yeah. Shout out to Rico's too. And Rico said, Lucky Roo is B tier. What happened? We don't really know much of Lucky Roo. That's kind of why we, you know, I kind of put him in A just because how he like shot the dude in the beginning. I thought that was because that was some pirate stuff right there. Like we don't even see that many deaths in One Piece, and he just outed the dude, just bah, you know. But you know, I'm fine with B as well. It's just his lack of doing anything, and it's not like he has like a legendary reputation either, compared to like Shanks or Ben Beckman, you know. Next we got Axe Hand Morgan.
For me,
I'll put him in either A or B. Probably B.
You know what?
Oh no, you know what?
I don't like Morgan.
I'll probably put him B or C.
What character are we ranking now?
Axe Hand Morgan.
Sorry.
Axe Hand Morgan.
Oh, I'll put him in like C.
I mean, he was kind of the reason for Zoro. You know, he was kind of the reason Zoro ended up joining the crew. You know, I think he deserved a little props. You know what I'm saying?
I'll put him at the bottom of C.
Bottom of C?
Yeah, I would also put him bottom of C. He's like, his role is similar to Alvida, like as a character.
That's true.
Introduction of the Marines.
The Strudon says,
you know what?
He says dumpster juice. So bottom of C, I'm fine with that. Go ahead.
I wanted to put in dumpster juice, but I'll put in bottom of C because even though he was sleeping, he managed to escape in front of Garp.
Yeah,
even
bro,
though Garp was sleeping,
that automatically puts him at A+. What are you talking about? Anybody who could injure the god Garp, they deserve to be high.
Garp is an old man.
No, dude, Garp didn't care. He didn't care. I remember, I think he woke up and he said, "Why are you bleeding?"
Yeah.
And they told him, "You're bleeding," and he didn't even realize it was him. So it's okay. It's not like it hurt him.
All right, so we could put him in C though, bottom of C.
Yeah.
He kind of holds more relevance. Bottom of C though, like under Makino and the old guy.
Alvida, because he's still, like a fighter. We've seen some stuff. There was a fight. Those two other ones, there was just talk. So I wouldn't. Yeah. Okay.
I would at least put him like under Alvida.
Yeah, because there was a fight scene, if you can call that a fight.
Yeah, Angel.
Wait, what did you say?
Where are you putting him in C? Axe Hand Morgan. We're talking about under.
I would put him
at what?
I'll put him at the bottom.
Under Makino?
Yeah.
I mean, he gave us more than them, but okay. What about you?
What do you mean? He didn't give us more than
Makino.
Well, I'm not gonna say it to the story, but she's been an interesting character to see.
What about you, Zach?
Yeah, I agree. Bottom C.
Bottom of C. So gotta make a. We're gonna have to average it out. We're gonna have to average it out, you know, and put him in the middle. You know, me and Cube said, or if somebody in a chat want to give us a tiebreaker, do we put him at the bottom of C? Do we put him at Elvita or behind Elvita? If not, we gonna put him in between Makino and the old guy. Till I get a different vote, he's going in between them two. You know, that's gonna be the compromise. All right, so next we got Helmeppo. I will say
I'll put him
I don't even know. I don't like the character.
Dumpster Juice?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, B.
You said B. Oh, Angel said
yeah.
B. I was gonna say B as well, below Lucky Rube, but because he has been relevant.
Why below Lucky Rube?
I mean, I don't think he's a great character. I'm giving him, the only reason why I'm putting him in B in the first place is because he kind of has been somewhat consistently in the story, adding just a little bit. Like, he doesn't add a lot, but you know, I don't think his Cube said after. You don't count in the chat, Cube. You don't count.
Double vote.
So where we put Helmeppo?
I would put him in dumpster because he has like his character development isn't that great, and his only role that I saw in the story is like as a symbolic counterpart.
Yeah.
In the cover stories. Beside that, I don't really like the character. It was more like there as a joke to the reader.
And Cube says what? What do you say, Cube?
Honestly, I will. I would say dumpster juice, but I would understand if you want to put him at B.
I mean, what do you say? You said dumpster juice. Okay, so the Strudon, all right, the Strudon said he still hate Helmeppo and why. So I'm assuming the Strudon wants to put him. So I guess just because of that, Helmeppo is. Dang, so that's like 3 dumpster juices and 2 Bs. I guess we'll give him dumpster juice. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm actually fine with that. I'm not going to argue with Helmeppo. I don't care about his character that much. I was just being generous to him because, you know, just because he's still been around. Enrico says after Alvito, I think he's talking about Captain Morgan's. So, like Axehand Morgan. So he's going after Alvita. He was a tiebreaker. Appreciate that.
This is going to be a tough one.
Oh, no, hold on. No, my bad. That wasn't him. That was Cube that said that. You got to go back. My bad. All right, Helmeppo dumpster juice. I guess he'll at least be above the bandit. Haragume.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so next we got Kuina.
Who is that?
Kuina?
Killed by down the stairs.
Yeah.
Huh?
Killed by down the stairs. Yeah,
down the stairs.
So
Zoro's backstory girl.
Yeah.
She deserves B because she's the foundation of his dream.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have the Zoro we have now if she didn't die and they didn't have that last interaction where he promised after her death to be number 1 for her.
She's a symbolic. She's a symbolic demon in Zoro.
Yeah.
His lost past.
Where do you think she should be?
The Strudon says no lower than B.
C.
Yeah.
Y'all said C. I kind of would say B as well, just because
B.
I guess I would give her B.
To me, she's only half a character, and the other half is Toshigi. Like Toshigi is like the alive continuation of her.
But she plays a big relevance to Zoro, right? Like that's kind of it's just her impact on Zoro's life. I think that is meaningful. So I would probably say B as well. So who said, was that you, Zach, that said dumpster juice?
No, I said C. But I can see B also. It's fine.
What about you, Angel?
I mean, I forgot her character, so so I don't got nothing. I don't know. I guess B. Yeah, B.
Hey,
B's fine.
And I gotta look at it like this. She was also whipping Zoro's ass, right? Like,
actually, I didn't even forget.
She was one of the only people that ever really beat Zoro. Like Zoro has like how many like the people who Zoro lost to? You can say Mihawk, Kuina. Damn, I'm drawing blanks. Kuma, I guess. Kuma.
Sanji.
I wouldn't say all that now. What's Lucci? Like when Lucci beat both him and Luffy on their first meet. Rob Lucci.
Yep.
Kizaru was about to curb stomp Zoro to death. There's not many people Zoro lost to, and Kuina could say she was one of them.
Yeah.
So I'll say B. Do we put her low B, high B, in the middle of B?
Yeah.
Well, considering who are the other twos in B after them, like I don't see that her being over Yasop and Lakiru. That's
I'm fine with that. Rico says Mrs. Bushido herself. Yeah, the Strudon says she is the reason Zoro is who he is, right? She was Zoro's
he's the spark and Zoro's the fire.
Yeah. Next we got Koshiro.
Yeah.
Not Kiyoshiro. We say Koshiro as Kuina's father. The one who I think really killed her, but I can't prove it, so that guy be smiling a little too much. Things. So yeah, he was the one who introduced that, right? He did introduce that.
I'll put him C.
C.
I agree.
I will put him at least same. I think he impacted Zoro the same way Kuina did, so I will put him like next to Kuina. It's just a matter of before or after. Me personally,
I don't know how
he entrusted Zoro with the Wado Ichimonji, his first blade that he still has. And like literally, it's there's a lot of stuff. And
he has ties to the Shimosuke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there could be more to it. So we got 1B. Cube, you said what?
B as well.
B as well. Zach said C. You said C, Zach?
Yep. But B is also fine. It's like
that's fine. I'm just curious what you think, What about you, Angel? I'm gonna try to average it out. I'm trying to average it out. You said what?
C.
C. Okay, so let's put him at the bottom of B, below Kuina.
Yeah.
Because I'd find him way more interesting than anybody in C, honestly. Even though he didn't do much either, but Okay, next we got the newest emperor, the newest Yonko, Buggy.
You know where to put him.
Buggy D Clown.
You know where to put him, Bluff. You know where to put him.
Dumpster juice. Dumpster juice.
At the top. At the top. Over his.
Where he belongs with God.
Over his captain at the top.
I wouldn't put him in God tier though.
Yes, at the top.
I'll put him ahead of Usopp.
At the top.
Y'all really putting.
Yes, this is something I'm going to stand by. I'm going to stand by this one.
Oh yeah, the Strudon also said B tier for Koshiro, so yeah, that's good. But what y'all? So the Strudon says, okay, Buggy has either God or dumpster juice. that's
so it's God.
like how you either God or dumpster juice? No in betweens. Wow.
I would say his character is got here because he represents dumpster juice. His character is like a reversal of Shanks. So Shanks sacrificed a part of himself for others. Buggy sacrifices others for himself. Shanks is always like for real, and he's always joking around. He has like the how to say this in English. Like people think very high about him because he has all these connections to the young gods, to the old era. And like you, for example, the newest chapter was great because Luffy is like you can everyone.
Wait, yo.
Let him finish.
I
know what y'all about to say. Let him finish though. Let him finish.
Yeah,
okay.
like everyone can fool Luffy, but Luffy, you can't fool Luffy about Buggy, but the entire world is fooled by Buggy. So for me, he's got here by far easily. He's such a great character.
I know what y'all was gonna say. What was y'all gonna say about? I know about LaJoy Boy, right?
Q. LaJoy Boy.
No,
because LaJoy Boy. Go ahead.
No, because he said the latest chapter, and since there's a chapter that came out today, it was to avoid that you get too much information.
I haven't read the chapter. No spoilers, y'all. No spoilers.
Oh, I'm sorry. You haven't read the chapter or what?
I kind of missed what you said. What you was like talking about the new chapter anyway. But no spoilers. I do my reactions on Sundays when the
okay. I'm very sorry.
I kind of missed what you said anyway. Like, I kind of missed what you said about the chapter. I didn't even catch you saying that. But
that's why we were yelling to protect you, bro.
I appreciate it though. I thought y'all was talking because Joy Boy said God tier as well. So.
Joy Boy's in the chat.
And then Rico says Buggy is a ball bag.
Well,
so are y'all saying God tier?
Yes, God tier. Why can't you accept this, bro? What is so hard to accept? What's so hard to accept about Buggy?
And you said that too, Zag? You said God
tier? Definitely. 100%.
Yeah. All right, so do we put 100%. Him... But we're not putting him over Goldie Roger, though.
No. Yes, we are. I mean, yes.
No.
At the top.
No.
At the pinnacle.
No.
I would not put him over Goldie Roger.
No.
Pinnacle.
The pinnacle.
No.
Yes.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
I'll put him at
over Shanks. Over Shanks.
No.
Under Shanks, dude.
Under Shanks.
Over Shanks.
If you remove the actions of Roger and Shanks, we don't have any story. They cannot be touched. What they did in the story is God tier level and cannot be touched.
I don't even know how he's God tier anyway. I'm putting him C tier personally, but we're gonna even it out the bottom of God. No, I want to put him C tier, but God tier, y'all wow. Okay. Everybody wants to put him in God tier, so But we don't got Goldie Usopp in God tier though. That's the travesty. They like the same character, kind of.
Nah.
The Strudon says Roger and Shanks can't be overthrown. But we got Buggy. Guys. All right, so the next character we got the lamb guy and the sheep guy in Buggy's crew. I'm gonna put him in
Moji.
Yeah.
Who?
The one
Moji.
The lion?
No.
The on the line. To do it on the line.
I'll put him in dumpster juice. What y'all say? I will put him in dumpster juice.
I don't mind.
I just don't remember him doing anything. I don't remember him adding anything to the story other than...
I mean, the cover story is symbolically extremely important, but besides that, there's literally nothing.
Yeah.
The only thing he did until now is he gained weight. That's the only thing he did that changed.
Yeah, so
he became fat now.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll put him over Helmeppo though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right. The line that he rides. I forget his name. I forget all the Buggy crew names.
I'll put the lion at probably B.
Yeah, I agree. The line has his own storyline in the cover story and represents the dawn. It introduces us to the dawn, or the concept of it. I really like Richie.
True.
I love Richie.
So y'all both put him in B. What about you, Cube?
Yeah.
The line.
I was gonna put him at C, but
I was gonna put him in dumpster juice, but they making points that I'll have to go back and look. So you was gonna put him in C, Cube? I'll put him in high C. How about that?
Wait, isn't the line also the former captain, the temporary former captain of the Buggy Pirates?
Exactly.
Yep.
After darkness, when the sun came up, during dawn, where the chaos was, where the twins were fighting, it's an entire cover. Yeah, exactly.
So what? You put him at B as well? Cube?
Yeah, I'll put him at B.
All right, well, y'all all voted B, so I guess we're gonna put him in B. But where do we put him? At the bottom of B, ahead of Kuina?
Bottom.
Look at the list.
Look at the list at the bottom.
Okay, we put him at the bottom then. All right, so
no comment.
So we got the swordsman of Buggy's crew, the one who rides the unicycle, and I think he
the Beyblader.
Yeah, the Beyblader.
C.
For me, it's dumpster with Moji.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go dumpster as well.
Yeah.
It's wild how the line is a better character than two actual characters. All right, so next
the line is interesting.
We got
also. Didn't he take the?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, didn't he take the biggest L in the story, where he thought he was winning against Zoro? And then Zoro just opened his wound even bigger to say that I'm just sick of your toys, and then he just beat him up in one go. Yeah, I think he took he took the biggest L.
Yeah,
I remember now.
So does he go ahead of the lamb guy, or I don't think it matters where we put dumpster juice. They all dumpster.
Well, yeah, we don't care.
Yeah.
All right, so the next is Chow Chow or Cho Cho. The back in what was the arc? The Buggy arc, right? He was the dog who wouldn't move.
I'll put him at the top of B.
I'll put him in God tier, man. I'm just saying.
Okay, yes. You're speaking facts. Yeah, put him in God.
No, I'll put him in B, ahead of Kuina. What about y'all?
Without him, Zoro, Nami, and Luffy wouldn't have gotten away from the island, because when they were chased down, he protected them. So at least B tier.
Okay.
Yeah, with the line somewhere. Yeah.
B.
Sorry, I needed to do that.
Angel?
It's been a long time since I said that name.
What about you, Angel?
Yeah, I'll put him over Kuina.
Over Kuina? What about you?
Yeah, me too.
Over Kuina? Okay. I guess we'll go even. The Strudon said ahead of Kuina as well, so I think that'd be fair. Next, we got Gaiomon, the god in the treasure
forest.
chest. Yeah.
The forest god. I'll put him at A.
Yeah.
You put him at A.
Greatest foreshadowing of One Piece.
Him and Usopp did have that, or him and Buggy did kind of have a good little chemistry and everything.
Yeah, a lot of depth in the story. I would put him in A.
A. So we got 2 A's. What about you, Cube?
Yeah, I would say A, because after all those years, people still talk about him. Like there's something about that character that people and he appeared, I think he only appeared like not even for a full chapter. Like he was a part of a story in the volume.
Okay, so A.
So,
we could do A. The question is, do we put him over Franky or over Ben Beckman? Ben Beckman?
Behind Ben Beckman.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's
fair.
We
have to be
I think that's fair.
Not Franky.
Well, Franky's at the top of A, so which I'm always willing to move Franky if some people want him to go up or anything.
No, he's good where he is.
Okay, so we got them 3. I'm gonna just kind of include them all in one, even though it's individuals. The 3 kids back in Syrup Village, the ones who were part of the Usopp Pirates.
C.
Yeah.
C at the bottom.
I don't. Yeah, sure. You know.
What about
you? After Makino.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. Bottom of C. I kind of want to put him in dumpster juice, honestly, but you know, I dare not go against Goldie Usopp, so I would never put his crew in the dumpster juice tier.
Usopp is not a god. No, I'm playing.
Usopp is the reason we have a Straw Hat fleet, brother.
I know that.
So next we have Captain Kuro. I would probably put him in B tier, maybe.
Yeah.
Ahead of Kuina. Ahead of Chow Chow, I'll probably put him. Ahead of Chow Chow.
Yeah, put him in.
So B, everybody. What about you, Zag? What's your?
I love him because he's a character who introduced us to the crescent moon and the chaos symbolism and darkness, which is like the opposite of Richie. So I would put him in B as well. Probably near Richie. Yeah.
So he's going. I would put him under Lucky Roo and above Chow Chow. Rico says, I agree, Bluff. To be honest, you're looking like you're in pain with some of these. Yeah, I mean, I kind of am. There's some I kind of disagree with myself, but I'm trying to come to like compromises. You know, like I'd personally have Zoro in God tier personally, or at least at the top of S. But you know, now, but I'm gonna leave that alone. You know, I'm gonna leave that one alone.
I feel you. I feel you on that one.
So Captain Kuro ahead of Chow Chow. We putting him?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. The Strudon said he'll have him in God tier as well. Oh, we might have a winner. Zoro might have to go up because the Strudon also added his vote.
Oh my god.
Hey.
No, I'm playing.
Hey, I'm just saying. It was two of y'all that said Zoro should be an S. Two of us said God tier. Now
I said A plus.
Oh yeah, you kind of you did bring it down. You did bring it down. God damn you, Angel. You and your hate.
And if we're gonna add Shuridan, I'm putting him at A. No.
So
I'll play.
Rico, you said Zoro above Buggy G. So that's another God tier. We moving Zoro up, y'all. We moving Zoro up.
Hey, actually, I want to change my Zoro.
What?
I want to put him at B.
You can't. You can't.
To average out, you mean?
You're just trying to drag him out.
Yeah, just to average out. I want to keep him at S.
Nah, he's going to God tier. I'm sorry. He's officially been moved. We got the Strudons.
Come on.
Hold on, no, Angel. Q can't do nothing.
What?
It's 2-on-4. It's 2-on-4. What you gonna do? It's 2-on-4. Q's not enough. He already said S tier or whatever. I say God tier. Zag said God tier. The Strudon said God tier. I think. Well, he said ahead of Sanji, so maybe he.
Listen, I'll let you guys have your fun, but for me, it's not. The Zoro thing is the only thing that's not accurate. There's still too much stuff that for him to be a God tier. He's not ready yet. He deserves, yes, to have the position, but we don't have enough information on it.
Zoro is.
Oh, so you're saying he could be God tier in the future, but he's not now. That's
the thing that bothers me is that, and that's why on my thing is the parameter I put. There's a physical aspect and there's an in-depth aspect. And Zoro until Wano, between Alabasta and Wano, there's just the fighting aspect, and you don't see more about Zoro. Wano's the only time you see him.
I think you're discounting his cultural impact though, because Zoro, like I said, Zoro is the most popular, probably the most popular character in One Piece, and that's to like non-One Piece fans. Like to me, you can't discount, you can't take something away. Like I get what you're saying, you're looking at it like within story, which I think that matters as well. But I feel as though you also got to take into account the like popularity as well. You know,
I agree 100%. I agree 100% with what you just said about Zoro with the cube. 100%.
Yeah. So that's why it doesn't bother me that we put him God tier. Just personally, me, I wouldn't put it, but I'm not against it as well. I already said it.
Yeah. He's going to God. So
No, okay, just wait 2 seconds. I'm gonna go kill a cat now to release that anger. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, so next we got Django. We got
I fell asleep
Django.
hearing that name.
Huh?
Ooh, I don't know. Honestly, this is a tough one.
I mean, he's Michael Jackson. Like, Annie, is you okay? Annie, is you
He
okay?
represents like 10 different things. He has like 10 symbolism in one. That's like his character. Yeah, it's hard to say. Like I would put him like Kuro.
Coral. Yeah, I could probably put him a little above Coral just because he's still been around. Maybe not. So after Coral, or what about you, Angel?
I don't know. Yeah, let's put him with Kuro.
All right, we're gonna put him below or above. I guess below. I think Coral. I think of that above.
Yeah.
What about you, Cube?
Yeah. Above Kuro. No, yeah, what you're putting here right after Kuro. Perfect.
Zag.
Yeah. Good.
All right. So, it's not that much of a move, Angel. It's all good. Rico says, but Shanks is God tier. He's more mysterious. Yeah, we got Shanks there. there.
No. He's saying what I said about the mysterious aspect. I answered to him, and I'll say now. The difference between, I even put Roger in that thing. You remove Roger and Shanks, their importance and what the impact they had in the storyline. Without them, if you remove them from the storyline, it's not possible. It changes everything. Yeah. Where there's actually no start of the story. There's no Luffy.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's why
All right. So
people think I hate Zoro.
So next we got the cat. We got those cat brothers, the ones that are part of
Dumpster.
Dumpster. Yeah,
Dumpster.
I agree. And next we got, I don't know who that girl is. She got like a purse. So I'm gonna put her in Dumpster as well because I don't even remember who she is.
No, isn't that the girl with Usopp? Kaya.
Yeah, it is her. My bad. I would say maybe next to
Kuina.
C, maybe.
Next to Kuina, maybe. I mean, technically it's like the same. The girl from the past.
I guess, yeah. I mean, that's a good point.
She has a cover story. Or no, is on cover story.
She's the one who believed Usopp. And she's the one who believed in Usopp, even though everybody called him a liar, and she let him tell those stories.
So we putting her in B?
Yeah, and she wasn't killed by a stare, so.
Did Strudon say she could be next to Kuina? So she's gonna go after Kuina or ahead of Kuina? I'll put her ahead because she didn't die from stairs. So. All right, next we got the Going Merry. God tier. I accept nothing less. Nah, what you guys think though? Going Merry, the ship.
I don't know.
I mean, it saved the Straw Hats from in this lobby. Like, come on, bro. Like, people cried from a ship dying. Like, come on. I mean,
I know that's what shocks me, man.
Like, for me, Mary is God. He did the sacrifice that was needed for the crew to advance. And
I don't know if I put him in God. I don't know if I put the Mary in God, but like maybe A+. I'll say A+.
Yeah, I would put it A+.
Ahead of Kobe. I'll put ahead of Kobe after Chopper. Mary, that's what I put.
A+, yeah.
Cube. Yep.
God tier.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
And then Angel said God tier.
No.
You just said God tier, right?
I know I said God tier, but I was questioning.
No. So where would you put the Going Merry?
One of the biggest teams in One Piece.
I'll put it A+.
Sacrifice an inherited will.
All right, so the Strudon says preferable God, but accept S. Mary is minimum S Shirley. So we got 2 S's, and then we got. So I'm gonna have to bump Mary up to about top of the A, just because they gave him S tier. That I'm just kind of gonna, you know, or where did you say you'll put him, Angel?
I'll put him A plus.
We're at A plus, because that's going to depend on where I'll put him in A plus.
Under Chopper.
Okay, so that's like us 4 said under Chopper, and they said an S tier. So we're gonna put Mary above Chopper. Just because they kind of, I think their average kind of bumps it up a little bit, you know. And then we got the sheephead guy that worked for the girl who Usopp was cool with. I'll put him in like maybe C tier, below the kids or above the kids, because he was a little more relevant after Makino. What about you guys?
I would put him in dumpster. He doesn't add to the story for me, but
Yeah,
he gave that character y'all. Never. I'm not even gonna say that. But yeah, I'll put him in C.
I'll put him in C above them kids. I think he added just as much as maybe a little less than the kids. Maybe I'll put him after the kids, the boys. So, and Cube said dumpster juice. Zach said dumpster juice.
Man, he said that in the chat.
Nah, I think Cube said it. Where would you put him, Cube?
I said it out loud. I put it out loud, dumpster juice for me, because if you're, the thing is, yes, he gave the ship, but it's not like he, other than that, it's, I don't know, maybe too long ago. So I would follow your lead. I want to put dumpster juice, but if you think C is a good place, C is a good place. I'm not gonna fight.
To me, he kind of added just as much as Makimo did. You know, like,
yeah.
I'll put him at the bottom of C. How about that? Everybody cool, bottom of C. Bottom of C.
Yeah.
Just to average it out. You know, I'll probably put him under Makimo. And y'all 2 said dumpster juice, and me and Angel said C. So, all right. So we got those. What are the 2 brothers' name that work with Zoro or used to work with Zoro? I forget their name. They was at the Baratier arc.
Johnny and Yasui, and they are A plus.
A plus.
Yeah.
Oh, what about you? What about you, Angel or Cube?
For me, B.
B. Zag.
Put him in C.
So I'd probably put him in B. Okay, so I think Zach says C, Angel said A plus, which is ridiculous. Hey Angel, I'm discounting your opinion on this now. Now we'll put him in B. How about B? So it'll be B.
Yeah.
We're at B.
Oh wait, actually, maybe King Fisherman. Yeah, you guys can put him in C.
So we're gonna put him in B. Below, where do we put him at B? I would say above.
No, we can do C.
I think 2 of y'all said C.
Oh,
I said C.
I'm changing it to C for me.
Okay, but 2 of us said B. So I'm.
Oh,
yeah.
We're at C.
Cuban Bluff.
We're at C. Where do you put him at, Angel? In C.
I'll put them at the top.
Yeah.
Y'all say top of C. I would probably put them above Chow Chow.
Yeah.
No, I'll probably put them above Captain Kuro, honestly. So, and y'all said top of C.
There's also something we should remember is that they were the ones who spoke to Nami, and they name dropped Jinbe, and they talked about Arlong, and I think another figure. So they were not completely pointless. That's why, I think there should be over Kuros.
Yeah, so me and you said over Kuro, and they said at the top of C. So we're going to average them out to about ahead of Kuina and below the girl with Usopp. Yeah, all right. I think that works. All right. Next we got the guy with the brass knuckles in the Barati 8 arc. The one who was
the Vinsmoke foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Full Metal something.
Yeah, Captain
right?
Full Metal, yeah. I was gonna say I was thinking Captain Full Lead, but I was like, it's not Full Lead, that's an island.
Yeah, he's full of metal, so it's kind of mechy, and he drinks wine and smokes like Vinsmoke, like a mech smoke wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first character introduction to with Sanji.
Yeah, full body.
I'm gonna probably skip some, or we probably gonna have to go quick on some of these, some of them. So he's going. He's going what? He's going where?
Oh yeah, I forgot how many characters we have left.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, this might have
we need to skip some of these characters.
Yeah,
man.
This might have to be like a part 2 or something. I don't know, but yeah, we could skip some people. So
there's a
God
lot.
Dang. So fuck, where he go?
See,
where did we put the other guy? The Django.
You know what? I'm gonna skip him. He gets skipped.
Django's B. Yeah.
Can we skip him? Y'all want to skip him?
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna skip him.
I wish there was a quick way I could skip him. Instead, I just throw him down.
We could make a tier below dumpster maybe, and put all of these that we don't rate in it, like a grade tier maybe. I don't know.
Maybe we'll do that as we go along. I'm just trying to.
Okay. Sure.
Next we got Captain Zeph. I will put him A+.
Yeah, A+.
Yeah.
He ate his leg to survive, so that Sanji would have all the food for himself.
And now I'm kind of thinking he might have to go to S. But I'm gonna say
that's some.
I'm gonna say A+. What about y'all? Q said A+. Zag A+.
Yeah.
Angel.
A+.
A+. Okay. High A+. Low A+. I'm gonna put him under Chopper. How about that? Over Kobe, under Chopper. Any arguments?
I'll put him under Chopper.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go A+. All right, so next we're gonna skip is the one chef, I forget his name, that worked at the Barati, the one who looked like Popeye. We're gonna skip him. Jin, I kind of like Jin. I'll probably put Jin in like A+ as well. Probably below Kobe.
Yeah, he had a good story arc.
Wait, what rank?
I'll put Gin at A+.
I would put him top of B.
Top of B?
Yeah, I'll put him top of B.
All right, and me and Cube said A+, so we'll put him in A. How about that? We'll meet halfway.
Yeah.
Put him in A. Between Franky and after Ben Beckman. After Ben Beckman. We got another one of them chefs. Then we got Captain, the one captain at the Barati, the main antagonist, who had the big fleet. I will put him at A because he kind of really introduced the he kind of foreshadowed the Grand Line. Not foreshadowed it, but kind of built up the Grand Line, you know.
Wasn't that like more of Gin?
Or Mihawk?
It was him too. He led the fleet that Gin was in, though. You know.
Well, it was a difference.
Wasn't it like Gen telling the story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, he was part of the. You know, he was kind of like the head of he was the driver of all that. I'll put him above Gin.
I would put him dumpster for me's father.
Yeah.
I'll put him
Don Krieg was a shit.
Dumpster.
And that was his purpose, in my opinion. Like to show the difference to the Grand Line.
The Strudon said, Don Krieg, I think they canceled One Piece here in Greece because of his fight, so I have a reason to hate him. See, fuck him. All right. So I guess dumpster juice. Come on, not maybe C. How about C? C. He wasn't complete dumpster. Come on, y'all can't say it's complete dumpster. He added something.
Everybody. He was the original queen. He poisoned everybody and kept a mask for himself.
Yeah, I don't like him.
He did his job to make y'all hate him. I'm putting him top of C.
I personally don't see it C. For me, it's not.
I just don't see that.
All right, dumpster group.
I see what you did there.
Dumpster juice. Okay,
next.
What
you did there, Angel.
What did I do?
We can skip. You said I'll do C because I can't see that.
All right. So all right. So next we got Mihawk. I'm making an executive decision, and Mihawk goes to God tier automatically. Executive decision.
Let's get Mihawk.
I don't care.
Not enough information.
He's top of the top. He's top of the top. He's top of the top.
Zoro's God tier, so is Mihawk.
He's top of the top.
Yeah, put Mihawk over Zoro.
Mihawk's at the top, bro. He's at the top. That's an executive decision. That's an executive decision right there.
Mihawk can cut Zoro, but he can't cut Buggy. So in between.
You can't cut Buggy.
Listen.
You know who you gotta put.
Angel, listen. Q. Listen.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Listen. Mihawk's my favorite character. I'm putting him at the top. Executive. That's all biasness. In all biasness, he goes to the top.
Okay.
I said, look, I told y'all that I got one executive decision that I'm making, and I know people gonna hate it, but I don't care.
I hope Buggy kill him.
We can skip the two next one.
He's going. Let me throw him all the way at the bottom as far as I can. He goes at the bottom. Next, we got Arlong. I say Arlong should be S tier.
I think he did his purpose, so
I'll give him S tier. Ahead of Jinbe.
Yeah, S tier. He deserves it.
Ahead of Jinbe.
Without Arlong is what changed the dynamic as a villain in One Piece.
Yes. And racism, big team.
Yeah.
Let's put him at S.
Yeah.
So I'll put him ahead of Jinbe.
Yeah. The impact after, I think, it was like 24 years ago, because it was the first year. He was one of the major big first villains. Yeah. And people still talk about him. And we never saw him except on the Fishman Island flashback. And people still talk about him as one of the big villains.
So anybody disagree with being ahead of Jinbe?
No. Makes sense.
No.
Okay. Next we got Hachi. I would say A+.
Yeah.
Because
best cover story.
Yeah, I think the redemption in Sabaody, I think that makes him deserve A+. But where do we put him? I would say above Zeph, below Zeph, below Kobe. Where we go? I think he somewhere around that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one? Below Kobe? I'm put below Kobe.
Yeah, below Kobe.
Yeah, I'm put
below Kobe. Kobe had bigger scenes. Let's not,
All right, so I'm gonna put most of these fishermen. I'm gonna put most of the Arlong pirates. I'm gonna kind of eliminate them. Unless y'all want to, because like the big cow Sea King, I don't, Anybody got a dispute against that decision of skipping them?
No. We can skip until I don't know. Even Nojiko and the father and not Belmer. Belmer is important. So.
All right, we're going.
Yeah, I don't know what Nojiko and her dad. I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So, what's her name? Nami's mom or whatever.
Nojiko. Belmer. You're talking about Belmer?
Belmer.
Yeah.
Where'd she go?
Either A plus maybe A or A plus.
I would say
I would say after Ben back.
A. Yeah.
What do you mean after? Before? Up in front of him.
What about you, Zach?
I would put him.
Let him
middle somewhere.
So I'll say after Ben Bickman.
Yeah.
Okay, we got that one. I forget the one guy name. He's like
come on, guys.
Marine officer.
Not after him.
All right.
Come on.
Next we got Smoker.
Ooh, A+.
Hard one.
I will put him after Chopper. Before Chopper.
Yeah, before Chopper. I do feel like Punk Hazard, he was a bit of a letdown.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that kind of brings him after Kobe. Kobe dominance, baby. Kobe dominance.
Yeah.
I don't hear no
because
dispute.
Pre-time skip Smoker was amazing. Well-written character. And I think Punk Hazard, he looked like a lackey.
Rico said Yoro was Joy Boy's blade. That would be dope. I wouldn't be mad at it. You know. But if Joy Boy was indeed a giant, you know, because we know he had that straw hat in Mary Jo, that could have been Joy Boy's. Let's say if that was. Yoro might be a little too small for Joy Boy. He might need the Yoro that the other baboon had. Tashigi.
I'm gonna skip on that one because for me Tashigi is one of the best characters in One Piece. Very deep character. So I personally have it in S tier, but I'm gonna skip this one because I know you will disagree.
You said S. No, that's fine. This is a democracy. Okay, this is a democracy. I'm not.
So it's like for me, like Tashigi is like the second aspect of Zoro. Like the weakness of Zoro is Tashigi. So they go. There's one character.
Where would you put her? Where would you put her? I mean, we're at in S tier. Like where we got behind Luffy, behind Sanji. You said number ahead of Luffy.
No, I would behind Luffy.
Behind Luffy, ahead of Sanji.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Cube? Where would you put Tashigi?
You know what? I was gonna put her A, but to be nice to Zach, so she doesn't go too much down, I'll put her A+ for me.
Really?
Yeah, I'd probably put her. I would put her after Ben Beckman personally. I'll put her in A as well.
Because I know Joy Angel. Go, come on, Angel. We know what you're gonna say. Go.
I expect a dumpster from you guys.
Nah, I don't think she's a horrible character.
Okay, guys, A.
Okay. We're at
I'm shocked. I thought you were gonna use it.
We're at
That's
A.
not. That's
I'm
not.
sorry,
that's
guys.
not. This is kindness.
We're at A.
We know that. We know it's kindness from you.
We're at A. God dang. It's like pulling teeth.
We're at A?
We're at
I
A.
don't know,
Where would you put her?
Oh, no. I'll put her, I don't know, behind Smoker.
That's A+. Okay. That's fine. So we'll average it out to about ahead of the Mary.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll average it out to ahead of Mary. The Strudon said B though, cool. So I'm gonna have to kind of cancel that down a little bit. Sorry. So it's gonna be right below Smoker.
Okay.
We'll put him. We'll still keep her or because he said B. That's kind of a long way down. So we'll put it at the bottom of A+. Still an A+ though. Still A+. Next, was you gonna say something?
Dragon. Dragon. You know where to put him. I'm a revolutionary at heart.
Dragon.
You know where to put him.
I would put Dragon in God tier after Shanks.
I would put Dragon at A.
Okay. What about you, Zach?
I'm never gonna say anything.
A+.
Top of A+. Come on, guys. We're ranking characters the way they are right now. So let's just wait for the future.
Okay. Let's drop some seats on Dragon.
Okay, so
name the worst. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say worst criminal. what he did worst criminal for the government. What he did his speech at the ASL flashback, telling people who were given up to join him, the fight he's doing, saving Sabo, teaching him, stuff like that. Dude, the guy's a legend.
Okay, Rico says putting him A as well. So me and Cube said God tier. Angel says A. Rico says A. And Zag, you said A plus, right?
Yeah, I changed to S because the arguments.
Okay, so I would say, how about bottom of S tier? We'll come to because Rico says A plus as well, or the Strudon says A plus, Rico says A, or now the Strudon says S or S. So we'll put him bottom of S. How about that? After Robin.
Whoa. Yeah, sure.
I feel as though he should be God tier, but we're gonna put him at the bottom of S. Try to please everybody. Next we got Crocus. I would probably put Crocus at A or A plus. Cause when I was watching, I want to say O'Hara's video, he made a good point about Crocus. Like he was talking about Shanks, and he says when you think about it, Crocus was at the beginning of the Grand Line, and then Rayleigh was at the end of the Grand Line, and then we got Shanks in the New World. So it's kind of like they all kind of serve a purpose to mold to vet the new Joy Boy, or the new,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Also,
because even Crocus was like, Crocus looked at Luffy and was like, bro, he's going to be like Roger. You know what I'm saying? He's going to inherit Roger's will. Same with Rayleigh. And Shanks, Shanks be doing his thing, so.
Also his impact. Think about it. Without Crocus, because Laboon doesn't speak, we wouldn't have been this hyped for for Brook. Crocus said everything for Brook.
Yeah.
Yeah. He introduced us to many teams and has the Roger Pirates represent the 4 seasons, and he's the spring, the beginning, and the twin symbolism. So he's for me he's A tier.
Yeah.
And isn't he the first one who talked about the will of D? Because he was he was speaking to the sky and he said the will of D is stronger than this one, Roger. Because he said Roger and he said the will of D is stronger than this one.
Yeah. No, I think he said the will is stronger on this one. The person who introduced the will of D was Correa.
Yeah, it's true.
So right. Crocus is so let me get the votes. Where does everybody cast your votes of where he should go? I'm saying A plus.
Me too.
Zag said A, right? You said
I said top of A, so we can say also A plus. Yeah.
Top of A for Zag. I would say probably mid A plus, maybe behind Kobe for me. Behind Kobe. What about you, Angel?
I'll put him over Kobe.
Over Kobe. I'll put him behind Kobe. Cube says A plus. Where would you put him? A plus, Cube.
Looking at the list with, honestly, I would say either in front of Hachan.
So, okay, so we're gonna put him between Smoker and Kobe. I think that kind of averages out.
Yeah.
And I think the Strudon said S. I don't know if I put him that high, but unless I think you're talking about Dragon.
Yeah, Dragon. He has respect for Dragon. That's why.
Next we got Laboon.
Hyde. Well, Laboon. I'll put Laboon at A.
A. Fair.
Me? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say S.
S.
The guy stayed 50 years waiting for Brook or the crew to come back and wanted to destroy Reverse Mountain and didn't stop in 50 years.
I would put him after Ben Beckman personally in A.
It makes me so sad to see all his scars each time, man.
Yeah. For me, it's a symbolic setup. I like Gaimon, so I would put him in the middle of A somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, how about after Ben Beckman or after Belmere?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, after Belmere. Next, we got Princess Vivi, the honorable Straw Hat.
S.
I don't want to put her S. I'll put her like A.
I would put top of A plus before Nami.
Yeah, me too.
Top of
I would put under Nami.
Okay, or yeah.
So and you said what I said. You said what, Angel?
I said S.
All right, so we're gonna put her below Nami. How about that? Because I think me and your vote would cancel out, Angel, and we'll just let them. You know what I'm saying? It will cancel out.
I'm just gonna say something.
Vivi looking fine.
I just want to say something. Angel said that Vivi is S, but I think he put Zoro at A or B, just so you know. The consistency of the situation.
All right, so
Zoro.
We can.
I'm gonna skip him.
We can skip a lot of those ones.
I'm gonna skip him. I'm gonna skip. Yeah. I kind of like Mr. Favelo. I like his devil fruit. That's probably why. I'm gonna skip them. I'm gonna skip a whole Baroque works.
Yeah, I think so. We can skip
at least till we get Mr. One, because Mr. One, you know what I mean. Mr. One was just,
yeah.
Miss Golden Week is my one in my top 10 One Piece characters, but we can skip it. It's fine.
I think.
Yeah.
I think. Her devil fruit characters. Or her ability, because she don't have a devil fruit.
Yeah. Can I just say something about her? We don't need to rank it. She introduces us to the system of willpower being power on Haki, and it's a reversal of Rayleigh. And her cover story introduces us to enlightenment and what a conqueror is on a symbolic level very early on in the story.
Let's keep her, keep her Mr. 3, because I think Mr. 3 was relevant enough to really talk about.
Galdino is,
And Brogy and Dory. I will put Brogy and Dory probably in B. Ahead of Captain, because they influence Usopp a lot, right? Like, so I kind of. I don't know. Where will y'all put Dory and Brogy? Y'all there? Angel?
B tier? 8?
B tier. I'm fine with B tier. I'll put them ahead of behind Lucky Roo, maybe. I'll put them.
Yeah.
Dory.
Yeah.
All right.
The only thing interesting about them is that they introduce the lore of Elbaf. That's all.
Yeah.
That's the only thing they were.
Then we got Mr. 3.
And willpower with on that island.
Then we got Mr. 3. I would say A tier, Mr. 3.
I agree.
You skipped. I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
Mr. 3.
Oh, okay. I would put him in either B or A.
I'll put him at A ahead of Belmere. I kind of like the dynamics with him and Buggy in Impel Down, and then when Luffy
and I also like his double role in everything. You know how he in Alabasta, when he Crocodile thought he killed him, he survived. He helped the crew escape, get out the cage. Then in Impel Down, he helped. Marineford, he's a very helpful character. I would agree with you.
So I'll put him ahead of. I'll put him at A ahead of Belmere. Angel.
He has great moments. Yeah.
Angel. Mr. 3, Angel. Oh, I can hardly hear you.
What?
Like, your audio is weird.
Hey.
Okay. What about you, Zag? You said B?
No, A.
A? Okay. All right. So, yeah. We're going to put him... And everybody cool with past Belmere above her?
Yeah.
I'll put Belmere above him.
All right. Well, we're going to put Mr. 3 above her. Anyway, the Mrs. Golden Week, the painter. I kind of like the fact that she don't have a devil fruit, but you know she kind of like.
For me, it's S tier, but yeah, it's like Toshigi. It's like a very symbolic character.
I would put her at B.
I would put her
at be more
dumpster juice.
Like,
I'll put her at B. Probably ahead of Captain Kuro. I'd put her. Any disputes with that? I mean, I know. I'll put her A just because you know Zag will put her in S, so I kind of bump it up. And Angel's not really saying anything, so. All right, next we got Wapple.
Dumpster immediately.
I don't think he deserves it. I think he has a lot of relevance, and I think he might have a lot of relevance later. I'll put him in B. Zag?
Yeah, I would also put him in B, yeah.
B. Q would put it in dumpster. Angel, you got your audio. Something's wrong with your audio, bro.
He's muted now.
The Strudon says dumpster for Wapple.
I'm gonna say something. Wapple is a pre-time skip version of Orochi.
Yes.
And Orochi was very important though.
And a Blackbeard foreshadowing.
Maybe.
I feel as though if you hate a character, I feel as though that character is doing his job for you to hate him, which makes him a good character in a sense. So
I agree. He has a cover story.
I'm not gonna put a character in dumpster juice because I hate him. If I hate them and they're supposed to be hated, it's kind of the point. If you
agree, and he has a cover story. Keep that in mind.
So I'm gonna put him in B, top of B. I feel as though top of B.
Yeah.
Not that I hate him. It's just
you know what? Nah, I'm gonna put him. I feel as though A. I feel as though A. Honestly. Now I'll put him top of B.
Yeah, for me, Dumpster. Yeah, I'm still gonna keep Dumpster because for me, it's not that I hate him. He's a good character. It's just what he did is the actions are so immoral that for me, he's a piece of shit. But I appreciate the character. But for me,
we're gonna skip some of these. I'm gonna skip the Bison guy. We could do the old lady. I forget her name.
Dr. Correa. She's very important. She's very important.
Yeah.
I would say A.
In a way, she kind of makes me think that she might be a sort of parallel to Ibu in a way. In the story.
I agree.
They in the castle they used to have 20 doctors, but she's alone. All right, but everybody knows she lives there. The opposite of Imu.
What are we voting for Correa? I will give her A.
Yeah, A.
Ahead of Ben.
I would say A plus. She introduced the will of D. She did say, and she called Roger by his real name, Goldie Roger. He did have a huge impact in the story.
The secret of youth. Big character.
I'm still giving her A just because I'm voting on the overall character. Like I do get that some of these characters do add to the story to a degree, but you also gotta look at just the quality of how good the character is. You know, like so I'm gonna give her A. Below Gin.
Her A.
And you said A plus Cube?
Yeah.
Zag? What about you, Zag?
A.
What about
probably
you?
At the top.
Angel?
I said A.
A, okay. So we're going to put her ahead of Belmere. Is that cool?
Yes.
No.
Well, Cube gave her A plus, so she's going ahead of Belmere out of averages. Then we got Dr. Hiruluk. I will put him at the bottom of A plus, probably. No, yeah. I will put him ahead of Hachi.
Wait, at the bottom.
I'm going to put him S due to his last speech about
Yes.
before he dies. That speech really impacted me in the story.
So yeah, I would put him at S too.
At what?
Yeah,
I would put him at S too.
And Cube said what? You said S? And Zag, you agree with S?
Yeah, I would agree with S, yeah.
And Rico says, I agree about Hair Luke. So where do y'all put him? Because I will put him at A+. Probably above Crocus. And between him and Kobe, I'll put him in A+. But y'all say S. So where do y'all put him in S? Because that's going to determine where I'll put him.
Let me see the stream. I would put him in front of Dragon.
In front of Dragon. And Cube?
Yeah. Yeah.
In front of Dragon?
Yeah.
And okay, so y'all said in front of Dragon. I'm going to put him, because I ranked him kind of low, so I kind of drug him down. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to have to put him at the top at A+. Or I'm going to put him...
Talk to my what?
Huh? I'll put him after Dragon. I'll put him in S. I'll put him after Dragon. But I'll keep him in S because y'all voted enough for S's. But since I dragged him down, I'll put him at the pits of hell in S class, which is still S class. So it's not a bad thing. Next, we got Sir Crocodile. Ooh. I would put him in... I'll put him in S.
Ooh, okay, then yeah.
I would put him in A.
But yeah, A+ for me.
A+. I'll put him S class after Dragon.
I would put him A+.
A+.
I go A.
Y'all, I'll put him after Dragon in S.
I will put him before Dragon in S, and that is just because his introduction introduced so many things in the story. Robin, Pluton, the Poneglyph, like literally.
I don't know why y'all lowballing Crocodile so much. Y'all better put some respect on Sir Crocodile's name. My man's killed Luffy like 3 times.
And he has that mystery of Ivankov.
So are we putting him in S? Are we cool with S class?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with. I agree with you with putting him in front of Dragon.
In front of Dragon.
Behind Dragon, because
I'll put him behind Dragon.
Yeah.
What about you, Zag? You said you still
I agree. No, I see it. I know why people like him. I'm fine with S.
So we're gonna put him behind Dragon. Next, we got Mr. 1. I will put Mr. 1 at A+ ahead of Zeph.
Why?
I like Mr. 1. I just like Mr. 1. I love his fight with Zoro. To me, that's probably one of my favorite fights in the series. So yeah, it's all complete biasness. I just like Mr. 1's character, which in a sense I'm rating characters, right?
It's also the first fight where we saw hockey in a way through Zoro.
Yeah.
I'll put Mr. 1 at A+.
Where?
Nah, I'm putting him at A.
Okay. I would also put him at A.
Where at in A?
I'll put him at the bottom of A, though.
Bottom of A.
The fight was cool, though. With Zoro.
So, where would you put him at A, Zag?
At the bottom.
Bottom. So that's 2. What about you, Cube? Where are we putting him? Cube?
I would. Yeah, I'm thinking. I would put Mr. 1 at A+, right before Smoker.
Right before Smoker. So, since y'all want to drag my guy down, I guess we're gonna put him at the top of A, ahead of Ben Beckman. All right, so I'm a skip. I forget her name. She was part of the I think Miss Thursday or something. I can't or Miss. I don't remember.
Double finger, Miss Double Finger.
But we not skipping the man himself, Bon Clay. I'm putting him at S class. No lower than Jinbe. I'll put him right after Jinbe.
I agree.
I would probably put him. I kind of want to put him behind. Yeah, I kind of want to put him behind Sanji, honestly.
Me too.
So that's 2 behind Sanji's. Cube.
I would put him. No, I would put. Yes. Okay, behind Sanji. I do understand why.
Angel? What about you, Angel? I'm gonna let you try to drag him down as much as you can.
I'm thinking.
Let me skip some of these.
Yeah, I think we skip a lot of them.
It's just.
Okay, where do we put the donut?
Oh yeah, you guys can put him wherever you. Where did you guys say you were gonna put him at? I don't mind.
Behind Sanji. Bon Clay behind Sanji. The GOAT.
Bro, you guys.
Bro, come on.
You guys like Bon Clay a lot.
Come on, man. My man sacrificed himself to let Luffy escape. He sacrificed himself to stay in hell, and Luffy still has not went back to get my guy. Come on now, which is the biggest crime in this whole series?
He's not in him, man. He's in that level 5.5.
He's Bon Clay. Bon Clay is the reason behind that epic moment where they all raise their fists up, and you see all the X's, and then Vivi does hers the same. That was Bon Clay. Bon Clay forced them to do that. Come on, Bon Clay, man. Put some respect on his name, man. Put some respect on him.
No, I mean, I like Bon, but I just don't like him as much as the other characters that are up there.
Off his sacrifice alone, he deserves to be in S class.
I'll agree. Yeah, if you. Yeah,
and bro, like when Luffy was about to die, like how many times has he helped Luffy, man? Like, come on, man. Like, you gotta put some respect on my man's name. But next,
Angel, remember, end of Alabasta, Bon Clay gave himself up. He got sent to Impel Down, protected Luffy when he found him again, and then gave himself up, and then the others escaped. Man, the guy's a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, he's a legend. But come on, guys. You guys, I don't like him that. I don't like him as much as that.
Well, then give us a ranking. You keep arguing with us, but you're not giving any rankings. Give us a ranking.
Because I don't know this. The list is too. I don't know.
All right, so we just gonna go with that. We ain't got time to be dwelling on Bon Clay this. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. Follow me on Twitch. Also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Also join the Discord. All of these will be linked or in the description box below. And comment, let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Tell me how much of an idiot I am. I don't care. Just share your opinion, right? Share your opinion. Anyway, y'all, it's your boy Sean P, the Bluff God, and I am going. Peace.